Jordan Poole has dropped 40-plus points twice in the past 4 games. He outdueled Tyrese Halliburton against the Pacers, dropped 45 on the Cavs' head, and he still isn't being respected. Put some respect on Jordan Poole's name.
JP coming off of that screen, splitting and spinning. Passes it out to Poole. JP, oh, nice move. And finish! Jordan Poole!
As each day passes by, I find myself becoming more and more of a Jordan Poole stan. Not fan, stan. You know what I mean? Dear Poole, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. You know, like if this continues a month from now, you will see me wearing a mini fro. I don't care, dude. You will see me doing the Poole celebration whenever I get extra Old Navy cash in the mail. Old Navy rules, dude. But speaking of a celebration, that celebration is like so underrated in the NBA. Like it correlates with his nickname, which is the Poole Party, and then his last name, the Poole. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'd give it a 8.5 out of 10.
Oh, okay. It is a stanky leg, huh?
But like in the past 4 games, like I said, like Poole became the youngest Wizards player to record 45 points and 5 assists since John Wall did it back in 2013. Also, him dropping 42 points against the Pacers with 6 3-pointers made in that game allowed him to have the 3rd most games in Wizards history with 40 points and 5 3-pointers made already. Like, how could you not like Poole? Like, that's something that's like circulating around my head all the time. Like, the man has been through a lot already in his short NBA career. Has a ring in his resume, but like, you know, in recent years, like, the man got physically assaulted by a feral man in the Bay. And then once he got here, I'll admit, dude, like, this man was horrific his first year with us. Many Wizards fans were counting him out. I was one of them. But not only that, he got ridiculed, bamboozled, defamation by everybody in the NBA community last year. And just seeing him bounce back this year, like, if you still hate him after this year, like we aren't compatible as sentient beings. Like, our Poole astrology signs aren't lining up. We're not aligned, dude. We're not aligned. Not only that, but he's a leader of men, and people don't know that yet because he's only 25. He is the leader of men and a valued leader. Look at this.
I've learned behind some of the greatest. I've always been the younger guy on all the teams that I was on. Now I'm put in a position to where I can kind of like apply all of those things that I've learned, and I'm very open about knowing that I don't know everything. Okay. So like if you ask, like, if I don't have it, then we can go figure it out like together. Yeah.
In my opinion, there's 3 important things in a rebuilding team. Obviously is the prospects, the young prospects with potential, the coaching staff, and the veterans on the team. I mean, I think the veterans and coaching staff can go hand in hand, so it's probably number 2. But I firmly believe that Poole classifies as one of those respected veterans. You need those players on a team so that the young pups, our whiz kids, can look up to and they can emulate their game after, emulate their hard work, emulate their work habits, emulate everything. You need that. I know it's weird because people who don't know Poole, he has a reputation for being a buffoon, and rightfully so. I mean, but like, he is a gym rat. He encapsulates everything that you want your young pups to look up to. And no, I'm not on acid. I'm sober. Thank you. He has great relationships with all the rookies in our team. You know, him and Coulibaly, they're probably playing Marvel Rivals right now. And Jordan Poole is the healer. Poole is the healer because he heals our team.
Are the fishing pole with the worm on the end of it. Don, there's one up there that they love these.
But yeah, in this video, I'm going to do a quick mid-season grade report on Jordan Poole, our beloved Jordan Poole. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. All right, let's get on with the video. So Jordan Poole is averaging 21.2 points, which is a damn near full 4 points that he did last year. His 3-point percentage has also increased a lot, going from 32% to 37%. His field goal percentage from the field, I mean, it's around the same, even though it has dropped a bit. I will touch on that a bit later. But one thing I want to note is that his free throw attempts. He is now averaging 4.4 free throw attempts per game, whereas last year he was averaging 2.8. An abysmal, let's be honest, abysmal 2.8. And I think, honestly, Poole can still improve on that. He can get to 6. He can get to 7. Poole blows by his defenders at ease. Ask Tyrese Halliburton. Ask him. I do admit I would like to see his assists per game a little bit higher than 4.9. Especially like 4.4 last year regarding how he was learning the point guard position in the second half of the season. 4.9, in my opinion, that's not where I think he's capable of being, and I think he knows that. Overall, you can see the steady improvement of Poole, a much different player than last year. But again, the thing that gets me is that his shooting splits. This man was shooting 44 from the field for the majority of the season and 40 from the 3. You got to believe me. I got receipts, dude. Like in my old Poole videos, I have like a marathon of Poole videos, and probably will be in the future, but like that's one thing that I want to see him improve in the second half of the season. And you can see the improvement he's having as of recently, especially with these games under his belt. But let's bring up that efficiency a bit, dude. This is now Jordan Poole's team, though. Because Kyle Kuzma got traded. Finally. Wish you nothing but the best, but, you know, he's in Milwaukee now. Jordan Poole has the key to his entire team. He's one of the top leaders in the locker room. Primary ball handler. Primary scorer. This is Jordan Poole's team. Finally. And this is something that I believe Wizards fans have wanted, including myself, for a long time. We all believe Kyle Kuzma should have been traded last year. And now Poole, with this second half of the season, I believe that this is a huge second half of the season for Jordan Poole. And like we all saw like how last year in the second half of the season, he improved drastically, even though, let's be honest, he can only go up. I think he's going to do the same this year. I think he's going to do more of what he did last year in the second half. Jordan Poole needs to show management, by management I mean Will Dawkins, that he is a vital piece going forward. He needs to prove to Will Dawkins that he is a building block, that he can be a blue chip player that we currently don't have. We have a couple guys in our roster who can be, possibly, you know, but we don't have a bona fide blue chip player yet. He needs to prove that to Will Dawkins. He has the opportunity now, with everything in him handed to him right now, to do this. But most importantly, Poole needs to show management that he still has more room for growth. And what I mean by that, because it's weird. It's weird. Let me be honest. It's weird because he's 25 years old, heading into 26 later on this year. But I still believe, and I think, I don't want to speak for most Wizards fans, but I think they believe too, from what I've seen, Poole hasn't reached his potential yet. He has a next gear. We've seen it. He's shown us glimpses this year regarding his point guard skills, which is nowhere near where it can be, where it should be, honestly. If we're going to be honest with him, he is performing, he's very inconsistent as a point guard right now. But with the Marcus Smart addition, which, oh my, like Will Dawkins, man, cooked with that deal. That was an awesome deal by Will Dawkins. Everybody's thinking about, oh, you know, Marcus Smart's going to lead the rookies. We got our whiz kids. He's going to lead them. Obviously, he is. But you know what I'm more excited about? Marcus Smart leading Jordan Poole. That's what I'm excited about. Not many people I feel like are talking about that. I mean, we all saw this clip recently. I believe Marcus Smart will unlock Jordan Poole, or has the capability of unlocking a part of Poole's game. Being coached by a former Defensive Player of the Year, albeit he has been injured the past 2 years, but being coached by a guy like that who has the winning pedigree, you know, has done it in the biggest of stages, Jordan Poole needed a guy, in my opinion, for even him to look up to. Even if Marcus Smart doesn't play, just him being in the facility, him in the practices, him in, you know, on the bench. So some things that Jordan Poole needs to improve on, my opinion, better usage of the shot clock, especially the half-court offense. You know, too many times do I see wasted possessions, wasted opportunities, you know, selling his teammates and not in the preferred spots. I would like to see him improve on that aspect. But again, all that coincides with the point guard skill that he's currently nourishing right now. And then also, secondly, like shot selection. Let's be honest. Like, even though his shot selection is what makes Jordan Poole, like there's just times where it's just like, come on, like come on, just take the easy shot. He's improved on it a bit from last year. He can still do some improving. Like, he'll do plays like this.
Poole behind his back. Oh, he's cutting up.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
And then he'll do plays like this.
9 now for Hauser. 9 now for Hauser.
Come on, man.
Let's see if the Wizards can convert. Champagny.
God damn it!
I'll talk about his defense real quick. I have some notes here, dude. Oh shit, this is his offense notes. Jordan Poole, another thing that people like attack him on a lot is his defense. Especially from last year, this man didn't even try. There's no energy. This man was a walking sock on the hardwood. That was nothing. But this year, it's a different Poole. This year, this man's energetic on the defensive end. As like early on this season, he was actually top 5 in the NBA in steals per game. He was, dude. You gotta believe me. I know right now he's ranked 17th with 1.7 per game. He slipped. He slipped, dude. But like 40 minutes before this video started, I was like looking for stats to try to like improve, like to see like, oh, you know, he actually improved his defense. I couldn't find any. I tried my best. This man, 120 defensive rating per game. You know, 110s is a good defensive rating. 120 is like, you know, but it shows the improvement. Like, you have to believe me. You have to believe me, dude. This man, he's improved. A tormented Wizards fan would not lie because, well, we have nothing to lie about. We have nothing to lose. Okay, he's got 2 players in a starting lineup who has immense potential on the defensive side, that being Alex Sarr, Bilal Coulibaly. Once their defense improves and we get other players in the lineup who are also really good defensively, the surrounding cast will improve, which will also, by hand, force Poole to improve. That's the way I see it. Right now, he's on a shitty defensive team. And, you know, it's kind of hard. So I don't know what I just said, but like, you know, maybe it was excuses. Maybe I'm giving Jordan Poole excuses. You know what? It is, whatever, dude. That was probably a wasted minute of a segment. I need to do better. Jordan Poole was recently asked about like him possibly being an all-star this season. The person who asked that, dude, like, you're setting him up for failure with that one. Like, anything that he says in response to that question will be used against him by the NBA community. You're like, it's just like, come on, you're just doing it for clicks. And even then, Poole responded saying his hunger to be one. But to finish this video, I mean, like, the man has had 3 40-point games this season. I want him to hit that 50 burger. I think he can. I think he will. I'll make a prediction. I think he's going to hit a 50 burger in the second half of the season. How about that? I may have just jinxed him. Who cares? Okay, I care. I want to end this video with this. Well, 2 things. What is Jordan Poole's ceiling? I felt like in the beginning, we were all just like, oh, he's a bigger Lou Williams. That point guard skill, that point guard role that he is currently learning right now, that makes me believe he can be better than that. I think, and I don't think that often, but I think Poole can be an all-star. That's me being a homer right there. I'm a homer. I don't care, dude. I'm a homer. But like, if he unlocks that point guard skill, he's on his path to become an all-star. I don't know what I just said. I don't know what I just said for the past 15 minutes of this stupid video. All I do know is that if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. I'm rooting big for Jordan Poole for the second half of the season. Hey, he's back. He's back. He's back.
Look like for you to get back to the Jordan Poole you are?
I mean, he never left.